coast here in Miramar. This is the most desirable area of Half Moon Bay. Jesse's got a great property here that we're managing. This is our best rental on the coast here. Does over $1,000 a night. Obviously that's dynamic pricing depending on the demand. One thing you gotta do when you're managing these properties is adjust your pricing to the demand. So here we are on the top floor. Jesse made these cool little side bedrooms. Check out the huge amount of living space here, how large this kitchen is, the dining area, living room, and right on the coast here in Miramar Beach in Half Moon Bay. This is our primo spot here in Half Moon Bay. People love it. Got a huge living space, high ceilings. You can see Mavericks. You can see the jetty, Sam's Chowder House, all the way down to the Ritz-Carlton. When you're out on the deck, you just are taking everything in. You got all the people, like if you were at Venice Beach, but a much more toned down, like all the people exercising, like running and riding their bikes and their electric bikes, and guys with electric bikes and surfboards going up and down the coast. This is the place to be for that. So what I was saying earlier is that this is work, but this is also what I love to do. This is where I love to be. So when we're talking about investing, you want to think about those things. You want to think about, am I doing what I love doing? Am I doing it where I love to be? And is this something that I would do even if I wasn't getting paid, or if I was getting paid less is a better way of saying it. Like if you think about it, like why get paid 10 times more money to be miserable going into an office, going into, you know, different places like Chicago or New York, for someone like me who is inspired and feels fullness of life when I'm close to the ocean? I'd rather make less money and be here. Now here's the truth, I don't make less money, but if I had a choice between making less money and living this lifestyle and having this job and doing this work versus doing something I dread, I'd way rather do this, right? I'm 45, I have no gray hair, there's a reason, right? I'm happy because what I'm doing is enjoying myself in the work I'm doing and bringing that blessing to everyone else. Everyone else gets to experience this, and this was part of the vision that we had a while ago. We said, why work so hard in neighborhoods we don't enjoy, where people are not happy, when we could do it in places like this? So this is our marquee best spot. We used to have another place in the harbor. We sold that to buy something that's even better, but that's for another video. But right here, right now, you capture everything when you're here. I mean, there was an elephant seal swimming. I was saying that there's whales that migrate and hang out in this bay, Half Moon Bay. You have guys kayaking, fishing right out there. Some great salmon fishing out here. You got Sam's Chowder House. You can see it from here. You could order from Sam's Chowder House and then ride your electric bike right down there. You could take your kids for a surf lesson. I can see the young guys surfing right now on Veterans Day. I mean, you're right in the midst of it, and that's why people love being here. And so these kinds of properties are the properties that we focus on, and you know, it's a good life. You know, I encourage you to think about whatever things you enjoy. I enjoy the ocean. I enjoy real estate. Invest in those things and you're going to do well. If you build good character and you become knowledgeable in a certain area and then you demonstrate integrity to people around you and you earn their trust, you're going to be successful. So this is the arena in which I wanted to become successful, and it happened. And these are the kinds of places that we get to buy and we get to manage. And it becomes a blessing for us and for all the people we work with. All right, you guys, so in Jesse's building, we got this awesome gallery downstairs. Guests can come and enjoy looking at all the local artwork. I was thinking of getting this for my wife, but maybe not right now. And I just love these paintings, and you can see like a lot of local photography. Some of this is going down the coast. Some of it is local, like we saw that. You can see how the sunsets are awesome. You got the redwood forest. We actually want to capture that. I mean, we literally have redwood forest right next to this beautiful coastline. So you got wine country. You pretty much have everything you'd want here. That's why it's so expensive. So that just happened. I was Thinking that through, the next day, someone sends me an email saying, we're staying at your yellow house, we love it, here's what we're doing on mainland Portugal, we'd love to buy your yellow house right in front of Jardim de Mar. And I'm like, I'm just gonna say, hey, I really appreciate it, I love it too, and you know, let's keep in touch and network, but yeah, I really don't wanna sell, right? I mean, that's the reality. So we were just talking before the camera turned on about the reality of, I do different investments, but the ones that are the easiest for me are the ones I love, like these oceanfront properties, right? But I followed like a hedge fund friend to invest in a company, and then I was saying it dropped 50%, and I'm like, what should I do? Because I'm just like, oh, I hate the experience, right? And then it drops 50%. He says buy more because the market, again, inefficiencies of the marketplace. He's like, they don't even realize this is a profitable EV charger company, right? So a lot of the EV charger companies are not profitable and their stocks are way higher. He's like, this is an inefficiency. That's why he's put millions of dollars, so I can put thousands of dollars into it. And so from just last night when we talked about it to this morning, it's up 22%, right? But that stuff is so wild down, so wild up. When it's way down, it's like, I'm like, oh man, should I buy more? And then I do because I trust his judgment, right? And then when it's up now, I'm like already ready to sell it. And he's like, no, you gotta wait, it's gonna go 10x, right? But it's a different experience than holding on to an oceanfront property. It's not hard for me to hold on to an oceanfront property, right? It's hard to hold on to some, you know, unknown, something you're detached from, you know, some small company that's, you know, putting EV chargers all over gas stations in America. It's like, I don't even own an electric car. You know, I don't have a horse in the game, you know, so, or in the race. So anyway, just a thought, like, just always brings me back to what my favorite investments are, but I'm always open and ready to seize any real opportunity there is. And what I would tell a lot of young people, when you're young, realize there are an abundance of opportunities, but there are few exceptional opportunities. So though you want to start doing deals and start making things happen, you always want to remember an exceptional deal is going to come and you want to be ready. So again, thanks for subscribing to the videos. Give me as much feedback as you can. Help me know which direction to take this, and we'll be talking to you guys soon.